What's up, guys? Shan back into the video. Today, I'm back on my main account, and like you probably saw from the title, I'm going to be naming off the top 5 Void Heroes in this video. So yeah, let's get into this. So this is kind of just a list I just made up, and just, the 5 people who I think are going to be the top 5, PvP heroes. This isn't like exact, this isn't like, this isn't perfect. This is just, my opinion. So if you have a different opinion, put in the comment down below. I'll definitely look at it, and see what you have for your top 5 heroes. But yeah, I'm going to be naming off mine. No Void Heroes, because there's only 4 Void Heroes, and Void Heroes, I'd honestly put all 4 Void Heroes. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, number 5, I'm honestly going to put Ignis. So, I would put Ignis higher, but she's more of like a PvE, like a Void type hero for like Void Vortex, Realm's Gate, etc., maybe even Tower, than like PvP. But she can also be a really good PvP hero because she's a good hero. I don't know if you've seen, which I can go show you a team real fast using Ignis, which I really like this team. It has 2 Void Heroes, Scarlet Queen Allura, and Asmo. And as you can see, you have Ignis right here with the skin. She looks a little bit different. But it's the Ignis, and it's behind the Asmo to feed energy to the Asmo round 1. So you can get it active round 1. And, of course, if the Ignis gets outsped, or I mean, like silenced or whatever, he's not going to get active. But either way, that Ignis will keep healing the Asmo a lot. So it's just really good for PvP. I feel like Ignis can be good with other heroes too, but I feel like if you have a Void Asmo, a lot of people with Void Asmo have Ignises on their team. I don't think I have another one on here, except for the. This is my other account, but I do have a 9-star Ignis for my Asmo too. I don't think there's any more on here, but you kind of get my point. Ignis is really good. I mean, I don't know if you know her abilities exactly, but why she's really good is because she gives you energy and she heals a lot, and she also gives control immunity, which is actually really nice with starving jars nowadays with energy feed. But as you can see, it says heals the ally with the lowest HP by 50% of Ignis's max HP. So she is HP base, so you do build it for HP speed if PvP, or if you're doing like Void Vortex, just full HP. Or you could also do speed to help out in Void Vortex. But it increases the nearest ally hero whose lineup position in the forward slot takes priority. So that Asmo was in the forward slot. That's why it was there. 40% of damage reduction, which is really big for like an Asmo or any other hero, for 3 rounds. So that's really big. I totally forgot about the damage reduction. And 100 energy with her active. So that's actually really good. I forgot about the damage reduction. Wow. Ignis is actually really good. Maybe I'm not gonna put her 4th though, because there's some better people. It's honestly kind of weird how I put this. It's not perfect. I mean, definitely gonna mention some other people besides top 5, because there's really good PvP heroes. But this kind of just a kind of list I made up. And also when she dies, which is another important part, she will heal the nearest ally. So like that Asmo, whose line position in the forward slot takes priority, same as her active, by 100% of the allies' max HP. So basically, she would heal you up to full, say you have 50 million health, boom, full health. And increase the ally 100 energy, more energy, and 100% of control immunity. That's why she's so good. I can actually show her off real fast against a random team, because I do have a 9-star Ignis on this account. I did take off the skins on my hero because, I don't know, it just kind of looked cool. Probably going to put them back on later. But I will show you real quick. This SFX kills the Ignis. Boom. My Starving Jar gets full energy round 1, which is pretty cool. We do lose, but that's kind of because we used the Ignis and don't really want Ignis. She also had this, but if we put like an Antlers Cane here, I will show you one more time. So she doesn't have full energy. She's got Antlers Cane and SFX, boom, goes up to full energy, big active. We do lose again, but it's kind of because we got Ignis. Ignis sucks, but she doesn't suck. But she's a 9-star. It's if I put a E5 in, we'd probably win that. See, let's put Sherlock in. Let's see how this does with the Sherlock. Maybe we have a wrong setup in. Now we won. Yeah, the Sherlock really helps with SFX. But yeah, that's why I have Ignis 5th. Let's talk about another person. So honestly, I'm going to put Tix in 4th. I was kind of like, who should go 4th? Fiona or Tix? Because with the new update, Fiona's kind of like weaker. But I think she's still... So in 4th, we have Tix. I put him in 4th because, I don't know, I really like him as a hero. But Endgame PvP is not as good. But I don't know. I really like him at the stage of the game I'm in. I actually had two at once, but I converted one into a jar for Starving Jar just because I didn't feel like I didn't want to build it from scratch because of I didn't have the gold, etc. I didn't want to do that, and he already had the perfect stones for her. But yeah, I'm gonna be telling you why he's good. It's insane. He does just so much damage with his active, especially if he crits. He also steals the target's 25% of attack for 3 rounds, and that's can go up to 30% at V2, I think, or V4. Yeah, V4 actually. Has a 50% chance to inflict silence to targets whose energy is no less than 90 for 2 rounds. So anybody who has less than a 90 energy, you can inflict silence, which is actually really nice, and has a 50% chance to inflict horrify to targets who has energy is less than 90 for 2 rounds. So if you're fighting against the ticks and they're both running energy, just run energy on most of your heroes and you don't get silenced or horrified. Boom. Easy. But this doesn't really do anything, just passive, pretty good. A lot of speed. He's actually a pretty speedy hero. When a round ends, if an enemy has higher attack than self, Tix will exchange his attack with the enemy for 1 round. The attack difference caps at 30% of Tix's current attack. That's why you build him super high attack. That's actually really nice too. Also, the basic attack targets the enemy with the highest attack, dealing 180% of attack damage and extra damage by 600% of the target's attack. So he's basically doing more damage depending on the target's attack. In the meantime, reduces the target's 40% of attack for 2 rounds. So it actually helps out in Stillland a lot too. So he's really good if you get like little copies of him. And also, when itself is dead, inflicts the enemy killed ticks with Revenging Wraith. This is actually a really good thing. When a round ends, deals damage by 30% of the target's max HP. That's massive damage. When the target is killed, deals damage all surviving enemies by 30% of their max HP. Each damage dealt by Revenging Wraith won't exceed 2,500% of Tix's attack. That's massive damage though, so it's really good. But let's get on to the 3rd place, and we do have Fiona. We're not going to read off all her abilities. She's honestly pretty simple. We will, though, read off her active, and I think this. That's actually really big. We'll read a little bit, just, kind of show you how she works. But we actually toss her into match real quick. I didn't mean to click that. But here, she's pretty simple. Damage against one enemy base. None of that matters. But let's see here. So, inflicts 1 layer of Sanction Mark to the target. Doesn't really matter. Fiona will perform the same attack again up to 8 extra attacks. And Fiona grants 3 others with the lowest HP a shield. So, yeah. She also grants people a shield equal to 1200% of attack and 1 layer of Redemption with healing effect equal to 15% of the target's max HP. That's why you build her for attack. They have changed this, though. So, skill effect. When the shield is gone, restores self HP. So that's actually really nice. The effect will disappear upon the trigger, not stackable. Skill effect offsets the direct damage and dot received. Will this? Did they not change it? Huh. It doesn't show HP from that's weird. But I saw in one thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not reading it right. But people build her for like super high attack because the higher attack she has. That's why I have full out attack, speed attack on her. I even need to get attack here, but I don't have enough stellar right now. I'm still trying to max this. But the higher attack, as you can see, the bigger shields, which I will show you fighting. Who should we fight? Let's just fight this guy. Boom. We got about 10.4 million might, not too bad. We'll have 11 million pretty soon. But as you can see, the shield, it shows you how big the shield is right there. That little white mark above the green health bar, which they didn't show before, but now they do. They also have these dinky little health bars, which I've already actually got used to. But it's still kind of weird, but whatever. But her shields are really nice. She's actually a really good hero. That's why I rank her 3rd for PvP. But yeah, as you can see, we took a lot less damage because of her. She healed. It's a decent heal. But she doesn't really do too much damage and stuff. It's really just for the extra support if you need it. It's really nice with the asthma too. But let's get on to the 2nd place. 2nd place is going to be... Who should I put? Andrea or Carrie? I could never decide this. Andrea? Okay, we'll do Andrea. Okay, so for 2nd place, we have Andrea. Let's just say Andrea. We'll just say Andrea. We're sticking with it. It's a guy. But he's really good because he just heals for insane amount. I wish I could show you, but I don't think anybody I have right now has him. Yeah, I don't think anybody does. except for on my other account. But we're not going to go on that. So, I just want to show you now. But yeah, she's got some massive hills. We can read off her abilities real quick if you want. But, let's see. So, yeah, active skill does 400% of attack. Damage to front row enemies. Reduce the damage reduction by 20%. Ooh, she reduced the damage reduction. That's actually really nice, too. For 3 rounds, increase all allies' holy damage. Ooh, that's really nice, too. Also, restores the ally with the lowest HP equal to 600% of attack, so massive hills. Reduces all layers of glorious blessing. I don't know what that is. Each layer of glorious blessing restores the ally with the lowest HP equal to 600% of attack. That's another big hill. After that, removes all layers of glorious blessing from self. Skill effect enhances Andrea's active skill effect. Nice. So anything else that's really important? Her hill effect is plus 40%. I'm sure that might actually go up though with a V2. Basic attack grants self 1 layer of glorious blessing with an 80% chance to gain 1 extra layer of glorious blessing. So that's actually a really big chance. Increases all allies' precision by 20% for 2 rounds. And yeah. She's kind of self-explanatory. She reduces damage, gives precision, and heals for tons. I don't know if you've seen her heal, but sometimes with like V4, she'll heal over like 200 million, 300 million in like one PvP match. It's insane. But that's why she is 2. I was thinking about putting her first, but Carrie is just so freaking, like, how do I say this? She's just so, you can put her in like any team and she's good. Like, I can do this. Let me just show you. Let's go fight a weak team though. Because we need a weak one. Like a really weak one. Because I'm only going to use 1 E5. Come on. Where's a really weak one? Is there not a really, really weak one on here? Oh, here we go. I think it's weak. It's decently weak. Yeah, it's got 5 E5s. We'll try it, though. But, I'll show you real quick why Carrie is so good. You can toss all these in right here. We're going to do the Ignis just for the active, because it's kind of needed. But as you can see, we get that big active round 1, because we have energy on her. Ignis will help out with the hills. But as you can see, got all the carries in the back, just reducing energy. And then watch, next round. Ooh, we died. Darn it. I really want to show off carry. Let's just skip it, maybe. Wait. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go. They drain energy on Garuda. Okay, we're good. We're good. Tix does get active, though, which is kind of annoying. But Ignis does full heal loss. Okay, as you can see, after the end of the round, both carries come up. So that's really nice. And as you can see, we might be able to cheese this with the carries. Come on. Oh, she didn't. Yeah, we just got bad RNG. We could probably win that, though, with just Starving Jar and Ignis and the carries. Carries are just really OP. TOC, they're overpowered. Like, if I go into TOC, actually, I can show you real quick. First team here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carries. Second team. 5 carries. Third team. 1, 2, 3, 4 carries. Fourth team, 3, 4 carries. Like, you see the trend here. Any team, basically in TOC, you want carries. Like, a lot of them. A lot of E5 carries. This one has 6. Insane. How many does this have? This only has 2, but this is pretty new account. This one even has 4. I bet you everyone has at least 1. This one has 4. This one has 4. Or that one had 3. This one has 5. Like, it's just insane. That was just, kind of showing you just, how good Carrie is. She's not the best in 6v6 PvP. She's still really good in 6v6 PvP, and a lot of people use her. But let's read off a little bit of her abilities. Most people already kind of know what she does, though. Her active, she deals damage against 4 random enemies, as you saw. Causes energy oscillation, I don't know how you say that. It has a 70% chance to inflict a devouring mark. So what this devouring mark does, it says, triggered when the marked target's energy reaches 100. So whenever they reach 100 energy or above, for every 1 point of energy the target has, it will receive 10% of attack damage. The mark will also zero target's energy bar. The mark disappears upon the trigger. So basically they take damage and lose their energy fully. Boom. It's overpowered and it's insane. Control immunity, speed, has a 40% chance. That's another annoying freaking thing. I hate this. It has a 40% chance to hide into the void, dodge the enemy's active skill or basic attack. Cannot dodge a monster skill and damage. That's kind of nice. But dude, that dodge is so annoying. I hate it. Drake's is kind of annoying too, but I feel like Gary dodges even more for some reason. Her basic attack is pretty nice too. Does some damage. She actually does pretty good damage too. Her active round 1 can burst a lot. Like a lot. Increasing them 50 points of energy, inflicting outburst of magic effect to them. For every 1 point of energy the target has, it will receive 6% of attack damage and its energy bar will be zeroed. Boom. Less energy again. When Carrie dies, this is also a really big thing. She will become the Shadow Spirit for 4 rounds and get 1 layer of spirit power per round. So whenever a hero on the battlefield dies, she will get 1 extra layer of spirit power. So basically, 4 people die, 4 carries die, the other carry will come up. So it's basically unlimited carries, as you can see here, if you don't already know that, which most people do, but yeah. Skill effect, when a round ends, deals damage against the enemy with the lowest HP by 50% of its lost HP. Damage caps at 1500% of Carrie's attack. That's also a really big thing. And then also, her spirit power skill effect, when it stacks to 4 layers, Carrie will revive by 100% of HP and 100 energy at the beginning of the next round. 100 energy and 100% HP at the beginning of the round. The only thing she doesn't get is her unbending will, but it's just insane. Carrie's such an insane hero, and regular PvP and TOC. If you don't have a carry, build a carry. I don't have a carry, but I only have 5 copies, and I have no dark food. Oh, wrong button. I have no dark food to build her up to 10 star or like maybe even 9 star. But once I get the copies, I'll definitely build her. It's actually kind of nice to leave her at 5 star now though for like my TOC lineup. As you can see, even I got 5 carries, so it's actually really nice. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy the video and this was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, hopefully the mic quality was good. I was recording on my phone, so the mic is different, and it's actually a lot better as I listened to a video I made before this. But yeah, guys, make sure to join the Discord also if you haven't. We're almost at 200 people. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.